ANC Youth League President Malema has lost the hate speech case, and a team of South African divers has arrived in Zanzibar to help find the bodies of around 200 people who drowned on Saturday. Ambosisiwa Khatebe with the latest news update. ANC Youth League President Julius Malema has lost the hate speech case brought against him by civil rights group AfriForum. The Equality Court, seated at the High Court in Johannesburg, declared struggle song Dubula Ibunu or Kill the Boer has hate speech. Judge Colin Lamont says the song, Post-Democracy, unlawfully singles out white Afrikaners and farmers as the subject of hate. The court interdicted everyone against singing the song, and Malema was ordered to pay the costs of the trial. Judge Lamont says the struggle song was originally directed against the apartheid regime.
The words were put to music by Mr. Collins Chabane many years ago. The song sounds very different when Malema sings it to what it sounds like on the recording of Mr. Chabane. When Malema sings the song, it is quite clearly a chant. Malema sings the first sentence, the audience sings the chorus, the words are sung in a rhythmic chant using staccato. The effect is to produce clipped calls and clipped responses. When the song is heard on the recording of Mr. Chabane, the song is played legato and sounds much like a gentle lullaby or hymn. The words remain the same. However, if the words are not understood, then the song appears innocuous from its tone and delivery.
National Intelligence Agency Director General Gibson Njenje has not resigned, nor has he been asked to vacate his position. This is according to his lawyer, Jeff Botts. A weekend newspaper reported that Brian Dube, spokesperson for State Security Minister Siyabonga Cwele, said that Njenje had resigned. He said the minister had accepted the resignation and had thanked Njenje for his services and contribution to the national project of securing the country. The spy chief is said to have had an acrimonious relationship with President Jacob Zuma and Cwele over the direction that the NIA ought to take before the ANC Centenary Elective Conference in Mangwang next year. Bartz says his client is still reporting for work as per usual. Teachers Union SATU has criticized the Western Cape Education Department for allegedly failing to provide alternative transport for learners in the Southern Cape. This follows the suspension of the bus company involved in an accident which killed 14 learners of Riedendal Primary a few weeks ago. Deputy Regional Secretary Siphiwe Mbalo says many learners are struggling to get to school.
The only thing that we proposed to the department that would just want a speedy recovery. There must be an alternative that they can't just stop the learner bus transport. There must be an immediate alternative. They must have a contingency plan.
And lastly, a team of South African divers has arrived in Zanzibar to help find the bodies of around 200 people who drowned in a ferry accident on Saturday. The 12 divers who arrived last night will try to access the submerged hulk of the MV Spice Islander to free the bodies that are stuck inside. Rescuers have managed to save 619 passengers out of the more than 800 on board the vessel, which was on its way to Pemba from the main island in the Zanzibar archipelago. The most recent official toll puts the number of dead at 197. Efforts to retrieve bodies have so far been hampered by a shortage of divers. Later today, Zanzibar President Mohammed Shein will lead prayers for the victims and their families in the island's capital, Stone Town. Catch the latest news anytime here on Newsbreak, Option 1.